because obviously Mike Pence, is a former television commentator, does have a very calm demeanor, but I think a lot of people were noticing some mansplaining going on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another spicy video with Lucius Cole. If you like this type of content, go down below, subscribe, like, share, and of course, leave a comment if you think I deserve it. What an absolute shellacking we saw on the vice presidential stage between Mike Pence and Kamala Harris. An absolute beatdown by the vice president on the senator.
Quite frankly, when I look at their plan that talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine, it looks a little bit like plagiarism, which is something Joe Biden knows a little bit about.
No.
Wow, that's all I gotta say. And you know it really was an absolute barn burner when the media is going out there saying that Michael Pence was mansplaining.
But I think a lot of people were noticing some mansplaining.
This Marxist jargon is infecting every single walk of life in the United States of America, and it must be stopped at every single turn, and we will continue to call it out because us patriots know that the individual life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is the ultimate goal in the United States. The media covering up the absolute degeneracy and total shellacking that Kamala Harris received, obviously going out there touting that she won the debate, that all of the polls said she won the debate. If she won the debate, then why is the only amount of substance that the mainstream media is pushing out right now is that Michael Pence got a fly on his head?
That fly landed on Mike Pence's head, and something about the whole moment seemed to reinforce the vice president's robotic, even stoic style. He didn't flinch. He didn't seem to notice. Social media, Americans lighting this up. Our own colleague, Rachel Maddow, made sure everybody knew that's not on your TV. It's on his head.
When the media is covering a fly on the head as if it's the most masterful piece of the entire debate, the thing that people actually care about, you know you've lost. People care about jobs, people care about the economy, people care about their family, people care about social issues. But of course, let's focus on a fly. Of course, going out there saying mansplaining, and even Susan Page, the debate moderator, going out with USA Today and stating specifically that she thought it was sexist, that she thought that Mike Pence has never done that with male debaters and only does it because women were there. Lefties, ladies, you gotta pick one. Do you want to be treated equally? Do you want to be on the battlefield of politics actually speaking truth to power? Or do you want to be treated specially? Because that's what I think this is ultimately about. They want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want both of it. They can't just say, hey, I want to be treated equal. I want to be treated exactly as a man. No, they want that. They want to pick that stuff, but they also want to be treated special. They want to be able to be spoken to very softly and very, very quietly and very feminine.
They always say all we want is to be treated exactly like guys, right? But if you listen to them, they don't. They only want the good stuff of being a guy. They look at a guy's life like it's like a buffet. Like you just can start picking out stuff, like same amount an hour, we'll take some of that. Pay for the movie, that's okay, you can keep that one, I like that one. This is nice, that's yucky, that's icky.
And again, nothing wrong with femininity. I'm all for femininity. But if you want equality, prepare to be dealt with equally. And that's not what they want. The media is going out there, going for the cover-up, going up and trying to show that Mike Pence was absolutely eviscerated, absolutely destroyed. Kamala Harris went in there and wiped the floor with him.
Well, let's get no, but Susan, this is important.
Susan,
I want to add, but
here.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
But if you actually go back and look at the debate, my God, the facial expressions on Kamala Harris, and you know what? Again, I don't want to be somebody who's saying, oh my God, this is such a big deal, when I just said that the fly was not a big deal, right? But my God, I really want to go into the inner psychology of what these facial mannerisms, and they're a little hard to catch up on due to the amount of Botox. But with that being said, the conniving looks when she was specifically asked if Joe Biden and her would pack the courts, it was of pure evil. And if you thought that was enough, what I want to show you is an image of the CCP and China actually showing the debate, the vice presidential debate. And when Mike Pence was on speaking about China, talking about communist China, they would cut the feed. And then when Kamala Harris would come on and talk about China, the feed would stay up.
It cut back to Senator Harris when she cited a Pew poll saying that our allies hold Xi Jinping in higher esteem than President Trump. So if you were watching the debate in China, it stopped and cut out on everything that Pence said and then went back to it when Kamala Harris was praising Xi Jinping.
That really does pose the question, is Joe Biden going for the United States of America or the Communist Party of China? Just a question, ladies and gentlemen. Just a question. My name is Lucius Cole. If you like this type of content, we will continue to go out there. We will continue to show that the narrative that the mainstream media is pushing every single day is a total farce, a total blowout, and absolute hypocrisy from the left. You will never see it anywhere where they are speaking truth, which is why you come to content creators like myself as well as others. If you like this type of content, go down below, hit the subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment if you think I deserved it. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Peace. Coltrane. Choo-choo!